What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sean P back again with another edition of Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews. I told you I'd come back quick with another review. So I want to start getting into some of our reviews for some of these albums that came out. And because in the end of the year, we want to get to our top albums of 2024. So, like I said, a lot of albums are dropping now. It's the fourth quarter of this year. We reviewed Tyler the Creator, which is getting a lot of buzz. I believe Tyler the Creator sold somewhere in the order of like 300 million, 300,000 copies like the first week, something like that. That's what I heard. But anyway, check out the Chromacopia review on Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews and my take on that. So with that, I'm going to get to another album that dropped a few weeks ago. We're going to talk about some street rap, lyrical street hip hop, and that's the new Benny the Butcher and 38 Spesh album, Stabbed and Shot 2. So we're going to get to that project. And I'm going to give you my take on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk about, what I liked, what I didn't like, and we're going to sum it up in the end. So let's talk about what I liked about it. Still banging street energy, you know what I mean? The same street energy that you got from 38 Spesh in a couple of his albums this year. I believe 38 dropped another couple projects this year, which is pretty hard, you know what I mean? Benny's dropped a couple projects this year. You know what I mean? A solo album this year, an album over the summer. I believe this is his third or fourth. This is his second or third. No, this is his third project of this year. So he's been doing a lot of work this year. So still the gritty, raw street feel. I like the production on here. Of course, you got the usual Derringer sound from the albums that are put out by Griselda, but you also got Harry Fraud on here, and his tracks are a couple of my favorite tracks on here. I also like the features. I'm digging Dave East. I'm digging the posse cuts are pretty good. I really like OT the Real. OT the Real is an underrated street artist from Philly. It really doesn't get a lot of play. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like OT the Real on this. He did really came correct. Even the Busta Rhymes feature was pretty good. You know what I mean? What are the songs that I check out? I like. Let's go with High Stakes, Hard Gritty Cut, Throughway Music. I definitely like that. It's kind of a slower cut, but reality rap at its finest. You know what I mean? I like Brick Specials. I like that joint. Hometown Hero is another one that I dig, but I love the Harry Fraud cuts. Bad Guy, great posse cut over a Harry Fraud beat. The Harry Fraud on there, I like that. And also Internal Affairs of OT the Real. But my favorite track on here is Coke Runs with a Ransom. The reason why I want to pause on this is, to me, I think Ransom right now is the best lyricist in hip hop. Definitely the best street lyricist. I believe he outshined them both on the record and didn't even try. Now I'm going to get to Ransom in a little bit, but I think that's my top song on here. I definitely check out. Now let's get to the chemistry between 38 Spesh and Benny the Butcher. So it's been like an argument online. Did 38 Spesh show up Benny the Butcher on his own project? Who had the better bars? Who had the better raps on there? And this is the way I'll code this by saying it is, I think that 38 Spesh has had better punches, but I felt the how should I say this? I think better Benny had the better mic presence. Benny to me is the better overall street rapper because he has more charisma. He has more swag behind his punches. 38 Spesh, my biggest issue with him is even though his punches hit hard, he's very robotic. I don't like his delivery. His delivery sounds like a robot. It's I think it takes away from the sound. I want to see him with a little bit more swag in it. But listen, artists have won like that, especially street artists with like a monotone type of flow. But my thing about 38 Spesh, and listen, people are going to take this the wrong way. I think he gets a lot of shine because as far as within the last several years, you know, as far as a street rapper, there isn't really a lot of people to compare with him. You know what I mean? Like I like Rome Streets. You know what I mean? I think I would say maybe Rome Streets may be better than this dude. You know what I mean? I like his brand a rap better, but 38 Spesh gets a lot of shine. You know what I mean? He's getting a lot of burn in the underground. And it's mostly because of his punches, because his punches do hit hard, but he sounds to me battle rapper-ish. He don't sound to me like he's an effortless rapper that could make good music. Benny has made that leap. You know what I mean? Conway has made that leap. Freddie Gibbs has made that leap. You know what I mean? I'd even say Ransom is better. You know what I mean? Right now, as far as pure street artists, I think it's Conway, Benny, Freddie Gibbs in that order, whatever order you want to pick. And then off it's coming with 38 Spesh. But I think 38 Spesh got room to grow because he was probably where Benny was maybe 7, 8 years ago. But to me, I want to see him grow more as an overall more fluid rapper than just a punch artist. You know what I mean? Uh, some people come to mind as like Lloyd Banks, but even Lloyd Banks has a lot more riz behind his flows. I mean, Lloyd Banks got commercial hits. That's why. You know what I mean? He's a proven universal hip hop artist. So when Lloyd Banks comes back to the underground to do a Halloween Havoc and do some mixtapes, he's already got that covered. He's got the riz and charisma to do that. I don't see that with this guy. He's just kind of basic, robotic punch flow, and that's what I never got with. So brings me to my next point. You know, these two on a record, like how do they match up? Like how is their chemistry? And their chemistry kind of don't go together. You know what I mean? I'd rather see um I'd rather see Benny with Conway. You know what I mean? I think their chemistry goes together. You know what I mean? Um I'd rather see that. I'd rather see a Ransom and Conway. Which brings me back to my next point because even though this record is dope, I think to me the Ransom and Conway project is the best street project of the year so far. That's my street crown record of the year. I'll get to my top records in the year later, but I think that to me is like a top 7, top 8 album this year. And it's because of the charisma of and the swag and the flair of Ransom maxed with just the hard street edge of Conway. They fit beautifully together. This, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think the chemistry could be better with these two, you know? Anyway, what do I think of this album? I'm going to go with a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely dope hip hop album, hard punches. Benny still brings it, you know what I mean? But to me, I don't know if the replay value is going to be that much past this year. Like a street record that stands out to me is the Conway and Ransom project. That project stands out to me. You know what I mean? Which I did a review on. Check that out. Hip Hop Roundtable reviews. It's definitely on. Like, share, subscribe. But this, I think, is a little notch below that. I'm gonna go with a solid 8 out of 10. Check this out. Stabbing Shot 2. If you like East Coast hard street rap, gritty beats, boom bap, East Coast beats, this is your album. Definitely check that out. I think 38 is definitely a dope street lyricist, but I think as an overall artist, I think he has room to grow. You know what I mean? And I mean, it was brought up in my group because we had a debate too. I think Dave East came up. You know what I mean? And they said, "Oh well." One of my people in my group said, "Well, I like Dave East, but he tries to be too commercial. He tries to be more commercial, more radio. Because Dave East could do trap, he's got more flow diversity and all that. Now he does not have the punches that 38 Spesh has. But see, I'm on the opposite side of that. I think if you're a great street artist, you got to diversify yourself as an artist overall. Benny the Butcher has done that. Freddie Gibbs can do that. 38 Spesh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I want to see him grow as an artist. You know, you can't just make a one-dimensional street album for a 30 and over audience and say, oh, he's a great rapper. To me, I think you have to have diversity in your flows, diversity in your songwriting skills, and diversity in your bars. Benny has that. I'd even say a Ransom has that. Ransom really doesn't do commercial music, but as far as lyrical street content and just overall song making ability, conceptually wise, he's way better than 38 Spesh. So I think he has a room to grow. And I totally disagree with that a one-dimensional street artist has to stay that way. Oh, I don't want him going to the mainstream. No. You have to grow as an artist, I think, to be a great artist overall. You know what I mean? You know, I totally disagree with that. I think that's a real one-dimensional, it's a selfish hip-hop fan way of thinking that I don't totally agree with. I want to see my artists grow. You know, like Dave East grew as an artist. Now, he's not what he was like 4 or 5 years ago. Dave East had his run, but he's still a very good artist. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what's your take. 38 Spesh, where do you stand on him? Is he a great hip-hop? Is he just a great street artist who's one-dimensional, or is he a great overall rapper? Like, what do you think of his music? So, anyway, Stabbing Shot 2, 8 out of 10. Definitely check that out. Check out my other reviews. Conway album, we did that a month ago or so. And stay tuned for more reviews. We got some new albums coming out. And check out, we're going to do some more quick picks soon, all right? So with that, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch up with you later, and I'll see y'all, all right? Peace.